Hey bro, remember that Miata I was eyeing?
Yeah bro, what about it?
Yeah, well I bought it. Some lowlife wanted it, but I got to it first.
Oh, that's totally sick, bro.
Anyway, gotta go. Oh, don't want to get demonetized. Hello?
How do you do it, kid?
Do what?
The little red Miata? I had my eyes all over it.
Look, man, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, you do. The busted Fender. And that's not just it. Squeaky clutch. Woke Reddit sticker on the back. I know you got a hold of that Miata. And now, I want it back.
Looks like COVID's taking a toll on everyone's mental health. I hope you guys enjoyed that oddball intro. If you guys are new to the channel, you might not know this, but I have a problem with buying too many Miatas. I picked this one up for $1,200, and as you can see, it needs a lot of cosmetic work. So let's jump into it. In this video, we'll address the body damage and go over a full detail with an incredible one-step paint correction, so you'll definitely want to stick around and see how this car turns out. This thing got whacked really hard on this driver's side. I'm hoping there isn't any damage underneath the fender, but there's only one way to find out. As you can see, this fender does not want to come off. Usually it would be pretty easy, but Mazda decided to put these bolts in the worst places ever. After going through some crazy body shop quotes, I decided to look on Craigslist, and luckily a local seller had a red driver's side fender for my car. Alright, good news, bad news. So there's no damage underneath the fender, but the door is pretty bent up and hard to work with. It's like a yin-yang thing. It just needs a little persuasion from my pry bar. I was able to hop inside and pop off this door speaker and push the panel from inside, which helped a lot. This replacement fender has a little damage of its own, but so do I. It's time to give the car a good wash. The engine is totally filthy, so I'll start there. I'm using some degreaser and engine cleaner to get this area looking new again. Now I'm wet sanding this damaged area to get this black scuffing off. You're probably wondering how I got the car this cheap, and honestly, it was mostly luck and the fact that the seller didn't want to do this repair on their own. Take a wild guess on how many miles are on this Miata in the comments below. Getting off these old stickers is super satisfying, as long as they don't break into little pieces. And a steamer makes it much easier. Unfortunately, it got dark really quick, but I'll pick it up in the morning. And just like that, it's light again. So let's get this thing clayed. I'm using a synthetic clay made by Griot's Garage, which has been my go-to lately. If you're curious about any of these products I use, check out the Amazon links in the description below. These Miatas have a drain hole for the convertible top, which require regular cleaning that most people just don't do. I'm using a coat hanger to free them up and let water flow out. I can't stand faded wipers on a car, but luckily it's super easy to get that fixed with a little bit of paint. So I'm using this pad, which can cut and polish at the same time. And I'm combining that with Turtle Wax hybrid ceramic polish. That's gonna lightly cut the paint while polishing and adding a layer of protection at the same time. This stuff could even be used by hand after washing your car. And I'd highly recommend you to try it out, even if you've never used a buffer before. Check out how it's working to remove those faded layers off the top of the paint. You can actually see a reflection again. The goal here is to get a pretty good result without spending too much time and effort. Take this scratch for example. A few passes and it's barely visible anymore. The front bumper has a ton of fading, so I'm hoping to restore some of its original shine. And just like that, it looks 100 times better. Since using polish levels out the actual paint, this bumper shouldn't look that oxidized anytime soon. To finish off, I'm using Rain-X on the windows and some tire shine. Check this thing out. Before this video is wrapped up, there's one more thing to address: the interior. It's not especially dirty in here, so this will be a quick cleanup. I'm not sponsored by Turtle Wax, but hey, if you're watching, hit your boy up. I'm super happy with how this budget Miata turned out, especially for a quick driveway detail. It doesn't get better than this. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, leave some feedback, and get ready for more frequent uploads to come. Peace. Hey, click one of those videos in front of you.